I'd like to share with you a quick introduction to one of the techniques that we teach on our Practitioner Diploma in Clinical Hypnotherapy course. And this is known as self-integration dissociation. Now, this is a fantastic technique for those individuals who have claustrophobia or agoraphobia, or perhaps someone who wishes to connect to an aspect of themselves that they may have lost. Maybe a skill from the past, maybe an element of confidence that they used to have earlier in their life. It's also particularly good for strengthening and improving someone's boundaries. So it's a very effective technique. So what do I mean by boundaries? So I'm not speaking about any physical boundary, like someone's fence around their house might be the boundary that separates their home from the neighbor's home. But our skin can also be like a boundary that separates the inside of us from the outside of us. Now I'm talking about mental boundaries that separate that which is inside of us from that which is outside of us. And everything that is inside of our boundary are all those aspects of ourselves that we have access to right now. And everything outside are all those aspects of ourselves that we may have lost in the past. But we haven't really lost them. They're still there, they're just on the shelf. But this is a fantastic technique that is used to strengthen the boundary. And this will also strengthen the internal environment so that external situations will have less of an effect on the internal environment. It is also excellent for a metaphorical approach for ego strengthening. And this is excellent to bring back old positive parts that for whatever reason you may have put on the shelf, and to send out of the boundary and put on the shelf all those maybe negative habits and negative parts that are not doing us any good in our current stage of life. So this technique we cover in detail, and the many applications that I've just barely touched on this video in our course. And it's one of my favorite techniques.